guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of April reading for you all. April 1st through the 15th reading for Virgo. How are you all today? Whoop, it fell on the floor. I'm going to get it. Sorry about that. It was determined to come out. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and well. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. My heart, my thoughts, my prayers go out to everybody that's going through any and all kinds of nonsense right now. It's like every time I turn on the news, something else is going on, and I mean, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So just please stay safe, okay? I just seen all the tornadoes and stuff that went through the southern part of the states. Just stay safe, you all. Let's see what we got. The Chariot. The Wheel. Eight of Wands. Nine of Swords. This is what fell on the floor. Six of Cups. Look at that. The Sun card. Happiest card in the deck. I get excited when I get it. The Tower. Don't panic. That's a good thing usually. The High Priestess. And the Empress. Look, three major arcana. And you're clarifying. You know, some people kind of panic over the Tower card, but you got to have the Tower card sometimes in order to get the sunshine, right? The will to continue a new cycle or start a new cycle. Woman holding a heart and a man holding a heart. Now, how cute is that? I don't know if I've ever had that before like that. That's adorable. And then you get this falling on the floor. Some of you all somebody may be coming back into your life from the past. Within the next few months, within the next few weeks. This cracks me up when this happens. It's almost like you're going to have the first step coming up within the next few weeks, and then after that there's going to be a second step. Could it be this new relationship or someone else coming back into your life? Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. I can't help but say it. And I mean, maybe it's not going to be for absolutely everybody. But when this Six of Cups fell on the floor, and very seldom do they, well, sometimes they'll fly out of the deck. Sometimes they'll fly into the floor. It's basically saying, pick me, pick me. I get this Six of Cups, which makes me feel like that you're reminiscing about someone or something or a situation from your past. Then I get this man and a woman holding a heart along with this Sun card and a new cycle coming in. Messages up here, a long distance communication possibly. I'm kind of feeling a little romance at this time. Now, For some of you all, it's a romantic partner. Whether you have dated this person in the past, or whether you're going to, or you've known them in the past and maybe you're going to start talking now and start getting closer and things like that. For some of you all, it may not be a romantic partner at all. It may be someone that you haven't spoken to in quite some time. Could be a family member, a parent, a child. They could be long distance. They could be overseas possibly, or not so close to you maybe. But I feel like that you're going to be communicating, getting together with, talking to, and possibly a new relationship with someone from your past. So that gets me excited. I mean, for some of you, it may be someone that you haven't, like a family member that's overseas somewhere, you know, in military or doing something to that extent. You haven't spoken to them in a while. You may be talking to them at this time. But for some of you, this is flat out going to be a romantic relationship, and I'm excited for you. And even though you may not think you want it, it's going to be a pleasurable experience. You know, I just feel like you may start talking with someone that you knew 20 years ago or longer, and then all of a sudden, the more you guys kind of conversate, the more you realize you have more in common, etc., etc., etc. So that gets me excited for you. And I'm not sure if any of you are looking for a relationship, or if some of you are going, no way, Mary, you're crazy. But you know, sometimes it happens without you looking for it. It just happens. So with that, I have these two cards over here within the next few weeks and within the next few months. I almost feel like you're about to you're about to go through stepping stone stages, basically. And then don't forget this wheel card right here, you all. I get excited when I get the wheel or the world or anything that says that a new cycle is coming in. Because when I see this new cycle, it means that something has finished in your life. Something has come to a completion, so something else can begin in your life. That gets me excited, especially with this Six of Cups right underneath it. So it's almost like when a new cycle comes in, it's almost like a stepping stone in your life. It's part of life experiences, but it's also something that may get you excited again because something is changing in your life. Don't forget about this Empress right here too, right? I mean, I feel like you guys have a lot of her in you already. Loving, kind, caring, nurturing, Mother Nature, but yet she is loves animals, she loves nature. She's also can stand for a birth of a baby, you know, fertility and stuff like that. But she's also stands for happiness. And you know, I can't help but notice this is April reading, so this is a beautiful time of the year. If you guys are like me, you love this time of the year, springtime. And you're starting to see things bloom and the birds chirping, and it's just a happy, happy time of the year. Flowers coming up and stuff. And I just feel like you guys are going to start wanting to be outside more, wanting to go on walks or go camping or go hiking or whatever it is that you all enjoy doing. I just feel like, and that's going to put a spring in your step all around in general. Now I do feel too with this Eight of Wands, just like I said earlier, I feel like you're going to be hearing from someone, possibly from your past, but I also feel like that there may be some sort of news or some sort of information, some sort of maybe even opportunities that may be coming in that for some of you all. So I find this Eight of Wands very interesting. And then when I get this man and a woman holding a heart, I feel like for a lot of you all, this is romantic. Now, for some of you all, this could be a man and a woman holding a heart, could be your parents, for instance, you know. This could be siblings that you haven't seen in a while, friends that you haven't seen in a while, relatives, neighbors, you know, people like that maybe you haven't seen in a while. Maybe you're just now getting to go back to church or back to school or something like that, and you're excited about seeing people. Maybe you're just now being able to get back into the workforce. Maybe you've been working from home or something. But for a lot of you, this is romance. I'm just going to tell you right now. But for some of you, it could be family members as well. So if you're not looking for a relationship and you think I'm plumb crazy, maybe that will help you. Maybe it's your family or something to that extent as well, because you're probably like, Mary, I'm not looking for a partner, so forget about it. But you'll see if the right person comes in and starts communicating with you, you might be pleasantly surprised. Now I do have, and the only card that I have, well, the Tower card, people think that's a bad thing, but I think it's a blessing in disguise, you all. This Nine of Swords is the only little bit of a bad card that I may have, and it's just saying that you're going to have some restless nights, or you may wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to go back to sleep. There may be something going on in your mind that you may not feel like you have control over. It could be your family, it could be your kids, or it could be your parents. You know, there could be something that's going on. It could be your job situation for all of that goes. But I feel like that this is not going to be an issue for very long. I mean, all of us go through this every once in a while, and you just wake up, or you can't go to sleep, or if you're like me, you watch the news before you go to bed, and then all of a sudden you've got all this nonsense running around in your head, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just be cautious of that, okay? I got to take my own advice on that and quit watching the news right before I go to bed. But with this, I just feel like that there may be something, or somebody says something that you just start worrying about, and I almost feel like it's more for your family, or more for a predicament that you don't have control over, and that is what bugs you the most. However, I have this Sun card, you all. I have this Chariot card here. I have these beautiful cards that make me feel like things are working out in your favor, even if you don't see it now, or even if you don't realize it at this moment. When you get the Tower card, let me show you this card, okay? I'm just going to put it here for a sec. When we get the Tower card, some people cringe when they see it, and it's not a bad thing usually, you guys. A lot of times the Tower card comes in when, let me think about how to word this. Sometimes you get opportunities to get rid of an idea, get rid of something specific in your life that's not good for you, change something that you maybe are hanging on to a little too tight. You don't know if you should change it or not. Move somewhere different, get this new job, whatever it is, okay? But when you don't do it after a certain amount of time, the Tower card comes in and makes you do it, or makes something happen, or gives you an epiphany, or gives you this new thought, or this new idea, or this new truth that's going to change your mind and make you do something about it. It is, in my mind especially, a blessing card, and even if you don't realize it at that very moment, you will very soon. So after this happens, and let's say maybe that's where this messenger or this news is coming in as well, something that might be a little tense at first, but then in a minute, after a few days or a week, you look back and say, thank goodness that happened, because now I've got maybe this new job, or I'm going to be able to move into this great apartment, or I see things in a different way, and now I have a new perspective on the way I see things. That's what the Tower card is. And a lot of times it may not be anything that actually happens. It may just be something that changes your mind, or makes you see it in a different way, or see someone else's perspective, or a new train of thought, basically. So with that, you kind of go in a different direction, or you kind of aim or lean in a different onto a different path, or a different way of thinking, you know. So I just want you to be aware of that. It's not anything that is going to be extremely bad or anything like that. It's just a little shake up every once in a while, so you can see things in a different way. All right? But honest to goodness, it's almost like a blessing in disguise, because whatever it does happen, or whatever you do change, is going to be for the best for you and your family. it's really, in my mind anyway, I get excited when I see it. I get excited when I see the Tower card because I know there's a change coming in, and then especially with this wheel. But then look at the Sun card, right? So it's telling me that it is all working out in your best interest. So just remember that. I have the High Priestess here. She stands for intuition. She stands for spiritual knowledge, maybe. Maybe some of you guys are digging deeper into spiritual thoughts or ideas, prayer. And sometimes when you do that, you start gaining more knowledge within yourself, and you start becoming stronger, I feel. So it is your intuition as well, and you guys are pretty intuitive already, but it's also spiritually. Now for some of you, these could be dreams that may be coming in. Maybe that's hold on just a second. I almost feel like, and it might just be for a handful, you guys may start having some really vivid dreams about maybe people that have passed on in your life, or information that you may need to know, or an idea or a thought that may help you later on. So if you do have a real vivid dream and you remember it the next day, try to go over it in your mind to see what kind of information you can get out of it, okay? It might be important later on in the future. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm just talking your ear off. So hold on just a second. Let me rearrange here. You know, this Empress card too, I believe it's you on one hand, but I also believe it could be someone coming into your life helping you. Okay, let me figure out how I want these. Give me just a second. Here's how I'm almost seeing it, you all. Don't really have to move around too much. Here's how I'm seeing it, okay? Flat out, plain and simple. For some of you all, you may be getting into a really good relationship. It could be somebody from your past, okay? I got a man and a woman holding a heart right here, which makes me feel like it could be a romantic relationship coming in. And with you daydreaming about the past, it could be someone from your past. It may be someone that you've dated, and it may not be. It may be someone that you've just known, and then you met them 5, 10, 20 years ago, and then all of a sudden they come back into your life one way or another. And then you guys maybe just start texting or talking, and the next thing you know, you have more in common than you actually even imagined. So I believe that these are coming in stepping stones. I believe maybe you're going to start hearing some sort of communication within the next few weeks, and that could change what's going on in your immediate future. And I believe that's a stepping stone. That's the first step. And then there's going to be a second step within the next few months that might be coming in, that's going to possibly either meet up or move in together or things like that, right? So I'm kind of excited for you. Even if you're not looking, okay? Now I do have this wheel card. Let me back up a little bit because I got ahead of myself. I have this wheel card, and I do believe that some of you guys, not some, this is a change in a cycle. A cycle is either ending with this Tower card, something is coming to an end, so something else new can begin. And that is the happiness, I think, that's coming in for a lot of you. With this Tower, it could just be something changes your mind, gives you an epiphany, gives you a new perspective. Sometimes it's something that actually happens, but a lot of times it's just the way you see things or the way you think about things. I have a feeling with this message or this news that's coming in, that's really going to change your mind about something specific, or something that's going on, or something that's you didn't see that side of it before. So I believe this could be something that really puts you in a different place in a good way. And then I already told you about this Six of Cups and all of these over here. Now, if for some reason this communication could be coming in from a family member too, or parents, possibly good friends you haven't spoken to in a while, siblings, parents, children. So it's not always going to be a romantic relationship, but for some of you it is. but it could just be your people that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. So in that, that's a good feeling as well. So that gets me excited for you. You may be having some strong dreams at night. It may be giving you some sort of peace of mind, especially if it's passed on loved ones. But it could also be information that may help you later on in the future, whether it's ideas or thoughts or information that may help you in, to name a website, for instance, or something like that, or an ingredient that you may need for something, you know, that kind of thing. I just feel like that there may be, for some of you, you may have dreams that may help you later on. With this Empress right here, you guys, I see this as you. And not only loving and nurturing and always helping everybody else, but I also feel like Mother Nature's starting to come out. You know, it's that time of the year when you just want to be outside, and I think that would be fantastic for every one of you all. I think it's nice to be outside, walk around, hike, camping, whatever is important to you guys. Go out and take pictures of whatever you enjoy doing. I think now might be a good time to start doing that. On the flip side of this, I feel like this could be a person coming into your life that is very motherly and very helpful. Let's put it that way. Almost feel like that you may have someone, almost guardian angel possibly, that you feel you feel like you're blessed with this person, because they may come in and help you in a way that you just never expected. So that's how I'm feeling about her. I just have a great feeling about her. I always do, but today especially, it touches my heart. I have this Chariot that makes me feel like either you guys are traveling somewhere, you're moving forward in a way that you're bound and determined, and you know exactly what you're wanting at this time. So you all may be moving forward into this new relationship, for instance. You may be going on vacation or moving forward in that way. You may be moving forward in a new job or retirement or something like that. But overall, in general, this Sun card speaks volumes. This is absolutely the happiest card in the whole entire deck, okay? And it's beautiful. It's energy. It's happiness. It's feeling loved and feeling happy again. Maybe like you guys, maybe it's also this Mother Nature thing in the springtime and things like that, but I just feel like you guys are feeling like a bird out of a cage a little bit, and you're feeling extremely happy and strong and appreciative, all wrapped up into one, and blessed. So when I get these within the next few weeks and within the next few months, something is happening as we speak, okay? And I feel like the first step is coming in very soon, and then within the next few weeks, and then I think something's coming right behind that. And that gets me excited for you, because I feel like that this is going to be in stages. So whatever it is that you guys are looking forward to, and it may be moving somewhere completely different too, honestly, you all, but whatever it is that you're looking forward to do, or you may not even know it at this second, but you may know it here very soon. Okay? Alright, Virgo, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. This is your first half of April reading, April 1st to the 15th reading for Virgo. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.